Hello everybody, it's your girl Gingy here, and welcome to Ginger Books. Or welcome back if you're a continuing watcher or subscriber. Hello everybody, so today I'm bringing you another book tag because why not? And again, this book tag comes from The Book Nut, A Book Lover's Guide. That is co-written by Jenza and Erin. And this one is a more recent one. It looks like Erin decided to do this, one of the writers, which is called the 3 Bookish Things book tag. That she published her version of June 26, 2021. Supposedly, Erin found this on Christine Crave's books and could not find the origin, so I am going to give credit to the Book Nut since this is where I found it, as well as Christine Crave's books where Erin found it. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So the 3 Bookish Things book tag. So pretty much you basically answer categories with 3 things. So the first one, three read once and loved authors. So I have my stacks here kind of divided out, but I may have to shuffle around. So the first one I'm going to hold up, read it and instantly loved it, and the author, A Court of Thorns and Roses, Sarah J. Maas, had pretty much at that point I had to binge read the whole series. Loved it. The next one that I had to binge, even though it was also a close with the other series by this author, which would be Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco. Of course, I couldn't binge this one because I read it as they were being released. So, but if I would have read this with all 3 books that were out, I would have binged this one too. But loved it. Instantly loved Carrie Maniscalco's writing and Stalking Jack the Ripper. Actually, I should have held up that one because that's the one I read first. That would have made a lot more sense. Actually, I do have it right here. And then the next one, Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. Instantly read this and absolutely loved it. And I have been reading it pretty much as the books have been coming out. Just, I love the world building and how Maureen Johnson just weaves the past and the present together so beautifully done. And gives you enough, like, facts to, like, start kind of coming to your own conclusions. But then also puts in that plot twist of, like, were you right? We'll find out, you know, kind of thing. And I just love that. Next question, 3 titles I've watched but haven't read. So, did I even grab the books for these? Whoops, no I did not. So, I'll just put them right up here. So, the first one is Harry Potter. I pretty much watched all the movies except for, I think, 6 and then 7 both parts. So, haven't read the series yet. Do plan on fixing that later on this year sometime, whenever I decide to read the books. The next one is I have watched, Beautiful Creatures, but I have not read the book yet, or the series. So, watched Beautiful Creatures, and then there is another one, and why am I drawing a blank? I guess that's the only 2 right now so far. Editing me will come back in here with the 3rd one if I can remember the 3rd one. Three characters you love. So I'm holding up, because I love her. A Court of Silver Flame, Sarah J. Maas. I love Nesta. Like, I understand she is a very, well, excuse my French, hard ass. But I really love it, especially as you start to understand why she is the way she is throughout this whole book. And she just, I love her more than Feyre. Yeah. I said it. The next one is that I'm holding up Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare, which is the first book in the Infernal Devices series, because I absolutely love Tessa Gray, and it's been so nice to see her through the dark artifices and the role she plays in that. Just love it. Also, that might have been a spoiler. I'm sorry. Whoops. And then I'm going to hold, since I held up Kingdom of the Feared, I'm going to hold up Kingdom of the Curse, which is the 2nd installment in Carrie Maniscalco's Kingdom of the Wicked series, or trilogy, because I absolutely love Amelia, and I don't remember her last name. That's bad. But I really love Amelia in this story. I think she's such a badass woman. I love her. 3 series you binged. So, of course, I would have to say, and why I had this in my hand, was Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco and the whole Stalking Jack the Ripper series. This is also another character I really like. I love... Oh my god, I forgot her name too. Wow. I know how to make book tag videos. Audrey Rose Wadsworth is her name. She's also one of my favorite characters, and I just love the setting of the story of being set in Victorian London, following the author's own twist of the Jack the Ripper case and formulating it into a beautiful fiction story with a lot of plot twists, mystery, suspense, romance, and action adventure. The next one series I binged, I would have to say Clockwork Angel. I definitely binged because I'm pretty sure all of the books were out by the time I got to this series. I'm pretty sure they were, because I know these are not the originals, so I know for a fact, because I got these, Spy and Arts, so I'm pretty sure I binged these. Yeah, so I binged this series, loved it, and then, as I said, I binged this series as well, so, which is the Court of Thorns and Roses series. So, my top 3, and the reason why they're in the top 3, why I binged their series, or series. 3 unpopular bookish opinions. One of them that I kind of don't follow, but I kind of do. I don't believe in TBRs. A lot of people say, well, you should have a TBR because then you know what books you're going to read that month. And it's like, no, I'm more of a mood and like feeling reader, because I could literally set out a TBR, but then literally the next day it could change. Like, I don't want to read these books, which then turns me off from reading if I have to like force myself to read the books I don't want to read right now. So I don't believe in TBRs, and I don't think everybody should be set to a TBR. I also, unpopular bookish opinions, I do believe in annotating in books. I used to not be that way, but now it just holds something special to that book, and it feels like I have a deeper connection and relationship with that book when I'm able to underline my favorite things, write little notes about how I was feeling at that time. Plus, it's also kind of like nostalgia when you go to reread that book and you see all of your markings of what you used to like. Now, personally, me, I don't like to write too many notes in the book. I just like to underline and sticky note or highlight. Haven't tried much of the highlighting yet, and I'm still experimenting with annotation of like what really fits with me. So I could do an annotation video of kind of how I'm doing it now. That would be kind of cool. That's a video idea. I should write that down before I forget. And then the third one, I don't know if I have a third one. Oh, page count. Not following a page count. I like to do it just for fun, but I don't necessarily read so many books to get the certain number of pages per month. I don't like doing that. I feel like if I read how many pages a month, I'm satisfied, especially if I have to look back and go, okay, why was I below that month? Oh, it's because I was extremely busy. 3 current favorite book covers. So right now, currently, and hopefully we get to start this series soon, is the Last Hour series book covers from Cassandra Clare. I think these are so stunning, especially like the fiery red hair with the leaves in this one. Chain of Iron with the yellow and the burnet and the bees, which all have symbolism to what's going on in the book. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then Chain of Thorns, which I've been seeing a lot of like reactions to this book, and I'm so excited to get to this book. Even though I'll probably be behind schedule because I've got, 2 other thick books out of the series to read. And the last one, 3 bookish goals for the year. So my goal, and I kind of said this in my January goals video, is that to be more consistent with reading, more consistent with uploading, but only if I have good quality videos. So not trying to adhere to a schedule, but try to stay at least a little constant with it. And the third, to read books. Actually, shouldn't I just get my thing out so I know which goals are in? Because I feel like I'm forgetting them. Hold on. So my goal is to knock out some books out of my TBR. Goodreads goal is technically 12, so it's 1 book a month. Still following that loosely. I kind of have been reading 1 book a month and kind of not. Keep better track of books and reviews, which is another thing so that I can be able to do book reviews. And we have not done a book review on this channel in a while, just because I just haven't felt like I've had a book I want to like really talk about. Or have we had a book review? I think we've had 2 actually. Take that back. Take that back. But I haven't had a whole lot of books that I've been really wanting to talk about besides, I'm pretty sure I did one on House of Earth and Blood and House of Sky and Breath. I'm pretty sure I might have done. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look, and editing me will correct me on. But those are my 3 bookish things to answer all these questions for the 3 bookish things book tag. So thank you so much for coming along on this journey as we're just doing book tags on Tuesdays just to get to know me more as a reader and my choices, as well as just have fun and maybe spark some ideas for you guys to do videos on your own channel. If you have like stumbled upon this channel watching this video and you want to stick around for more, please hit the subscribe button and that bell notification so you are notified. I do post fun content on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That is my regular schedule. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Like there's not going to be a vlog on Thursday, so I have to figure out what to do on Thursday. But yeah. Anyways, so I hope everybody has a great start to their week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!